Hey y'all, welcome to Magicbrujatarot. My name is Michaela, and I am coming with our divine weekly reading, our divinely guided message that I channel through Spirit's messages. I psychically channel Spirit's energy, and we just tap into, whatever Spirit has coming for this week as far as energetically, and it's all connected to astrology and the stars, of course, but that just comes to play with the energy that comes and unfolds, depending on our place and where we're at in life, the energy will present itself. And this isn't predicting the future. I mean, to some extent it is, but remember, you always have control over your future and your destiny. You can change your energy quickly by making a new decision, taking a new path, or switching your mind and your thoughts. So take whatever resonates with you in these readings. You might not resonate with everything, but there are messages in here for you. If you come across this video, you were meant to see this. If something doesn't resonate with you, it might be a message for someone else that is watching this as well. So just keep that in mind, and thank you so much for supporting me. My name is Michaela. If y'all didn't know already, I think I just said that, but I'm gonna tell y'all again, my name is Michaela. But yes, we're gonna tap into this energy. I know last week, we had the falling tower, y'all. I felt the towers falling, and I think I still feel them. I think they're still crumbling. Anyway, we're going through major transformation at this time. So, we got to take it easy. We have a full moon in Scorpio. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm a Scorpio myself. So, this energy is about to get mad intense, okay? You're going to be so emotional. You're going to transform some area of your life. You're about to transform in a massive way. It's going to come to culmination. I feel like we've been going through a transformation, but I feel this full moon in Scorpio is going to finalize it. It's going to complete it. Whatever needs to leave is going to leave. The new beginning that is here is being uprooted from this new consciousness and this new reality that we're living in now, this new vibration. It has to align, and whatever's not in alignment with that's falling away. But we're transforming. We feel new. We're gonna feel so brand new, and like we're reinventing ourselves. That's what I'm feeling. That's what Spirit is saying. Someone is confirming yes. Clear. Thank you, Spirit. What is our spiritual guidance for the week of May 4th through May 10th? Thank you so much, Spirit, for the highest truth of all. And God bless any and everyone who comes across this message, Spirit. Thank you for blessing our life. Thank you for keeping us healthy. Thank you for blessing us with love, peace, success, creativity, confidence. Thank you, angels. We have the 8 of Cups and the Devil. The Devil came out last week, y'all. The energy is still here. You have the Emperor. Yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. Woo! Powerful. This is major changes. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Okay, we have a strong energy here though. See, yes, I'm feeling us overcoming a lot of the hardest parts of our lives that we have been struggling with, as far as depressions. Last week we got the Falling Tower and the Devil, and I'm just feeling like a lot of people are struggling with their mental health at this time. There's only so many places we can run to right now. You can't just run out the house and run away from your problems. You can't just go to the bar. You can't go to the club, go to a party and distract yourself. A lot of people are just dealing with these hard, depressing, sad, and just heavy emotions. I'm feeling a heaviness here in my heart chakra. And I've honestly been feeling a lot of heavy energy, just like I'm feeling okay, but I'm just like, man, I feel like something is just being released. I feel like I'm letting a lot of stuff go. And I feel this energy here. I feel a lot of us walking away. We have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of us are just really walking away from things that aren't serving us, walking away from the devils in our lives, the negative, toxic people, the people who try to manipulate us. People are standing in their power. This is the sign of Pluto, which rules Scorpio. So Scorpio is very transformative, okay? And this is a time you're ready to let go of the past. You're ready to let go of the toxicity in your life. You don't want to stay anymore, right? The 8 of Cups, you're emotionally ready to just move on. You're walking away from the devils, and we have the Emperor here. So you're taking charge of your life. You're taking charge of your destiny. You're walking away. You're saying, no, I'm realizing that I'm responsible for, you know, my life. You're realizing that you play a part in this toxic energy in your life, because you have toxic traits too. Not just the people in your life, you have toxic traits too. Maybe you deal with codependency. That's why it's hard to walk away from certain people that treat you bad. Even though you know these people aren't good for you, you still stay with them because you have codependency. You don't know how to be alone, but you're ready to step out of that and step into your Emperor energy. The Emperor, he's a leader. He's powerful. He knows what he wants. He's a provider. You're ready to provide for yourself. You have to reparent yourself. Spirit is saying you're learning how to parent yourself. The Emperor is a father figure. So, you know, I feel like a lot of y'all are healing fatherly traumas and issues. You know, maybe your father wasn't present when you were younger, or maybe he dealt with his own addictions, or, you know, maybe he just couldn't be there, or he walked away from the family. But these are things that have caused you to have, you know, depression or things that... So some of these fatherly issues have caused a lot of us to deal. I personally can say I had some fatherly issues that have resulted in me having certain devils, maybe not dealing with certain confidence issues or abandonment issues, especially codependency. I've dealt with codependency. You know, I've had to overcome codependency. That has been one of my devils in life. But, you know, your girl finally stepped into self-love. Still working on it, though. But, you know, we're walking away. You see, with the 8 of Cups right here, Spirit's telling me things are coming full circle. You're ready to let go of the devils, the trauma, the pain and suffering, the lies and manipulation, people manipulating you, letting people act like they're over you or above you. There's certain people in your life, maybe a certain man who feels like they are walking around with the big pants on, fucking head big as fuck, you know what I'm saying? He needs to calm down, quit walking around the house with your ego all blown up, okay? I'm about to pop that shit, okay? Alright, but you're stepping into your power. Things are shifting because of that, because you're taking your power back. You learning to love yourself and put yourself first, and put your needs first, and provide what you need for yourself, you know, reparenting yourself, giving yourself things that your parents couldn't give you. And maybe your parents just didn't know, you know, it's not their fault. They only learned what they learned from their parents and what they've known in life. So your parents have gone through their own struggles, their own issues, their own traumas. So we have to be aware of that. Sometimes you have to give yourself what you didn't receive. And, you know, because you're taking back your power and you're loving yourself, the wheels are turning. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is a lucky card right here. Things turning in your favor. So the wheel's going to be turning. Karma is here. So, you know, all the love that you've ever given, all the love that you've ever thrown out into the universe and given so freely to others is freely going to come back to you. You taking your power back and making powerful decisions and bold decisions is going to turn the wheel for you. So if you've been taking powerful steps, putting energy into projects, or, you know, really working on your inner self, a lot of y'all have been working on your inner self. A lot of y'all have put a lot of things to the side to focus on your healing. That's what Spirit's telling me. And now, because of that, you're going to be rewarded greatly, with a lot of success, a lot of opportunities coming in, and money, greenery. I had to see green, okay? Dollar signs, okay? Because yes, the King of Wands energy, okay? So much power, so much passion. You ain't putting up with no bullshit no more, okay? The King, he doesn't put up with no bullshit, okay? He puts his emotions to the side. His heart and his mind is pretty balanced, and he's going after what he wants. He knows how to get it. He knows how to work for it. You're ready to move forward. He's not playing around. He's not fucking around. He's in tune with himself. This is a powerful man who knows. He has a connection to God. You know, he knows. Clear. You came a lot of things. You're standing in your power now. You're ready. You're feeling powerful this week. In the arts. Yeah, so Spirit's saying you're going to be stepping into your creativity. You're going to be painting more. You're going to be feeling more tapped into your creativity and wanting to create art. Because you are very artistic. You are very, you know, gifted in the arts as far as writing, painting, singing. So Spirit wants you to channel these tough emotions, these experiences into your art. You know, write about it, share a story, paint the picture literally. You know, use that passion you have. The King of Wands, he's very passionate. He don't play. Channel that energy. Yeah, we got sacred space. So this is a week to really go within, to still understand. And because of the Scorpio energy, Scorpios are very, yes, artistic as well, you know we are. But Scorpios are like the kings and queens of doing shadow work and not being afraid to face the darkness and go deep. We go deep, honey. We go deep as fuck. And y'all are going deep this week, figuring out the underlying causes of your vices, I want to say, your devils. You know, why do I have these addictions? Why do I have these fears? Why do I have this abuse, self-abuse, self-neglect, codependency? Why am I dealing with these things? You're going to be going within this week to discover those things, to heal fatherly issues and wounds, you know, to heal those things, to express them through art. Because yes, inner goddess, you're in touch with your inner self. This is a time to connect to the inner feminine. Yes, being your strong king energy, but balance it out with that feminine energy that we need to relax. We need to honor our bodies, our minds, our spirits. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Appreciate how divine you are. Sometimes when we go through certain things, or we're so hard on ourselves, we can forget how divine we are. We can talk ourselves down so much when we don't even remember at the end of the day, we're gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? We are divine beings. We're all God. All of us are a part of God. We're living an experience as one. You know, we're so connected. But to connect even deeper, go within. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. A lot of y'all are creating altars. A lot of y'all are definitely creating altars for sure to connect with the divine. And the divine loves art on their altar. So the divine is saying, you know, don't be afraid to paint them a picture and put it on the altar. You know, tap into that inner feminine energy. Get creative this week. It'll help balance out the energies. If you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're dealing with, you know, walking away from toxic things. A lot of y'all are still walking away from toxic people this week. Y'all are still things are being revealed. This person is trying to still hold on to you. I feel like someone is still trying to hold on to you and control you and make you feel like maybe you're never gonna find anyone like me. You're never gonna get nobody. You ain't never gonna get nobody. Think again, honey. Don't ever let nobody tell you who the fuck you are, okay? You're gonna walk away from that and they're gonna be begging, but just be like, nah, you gotta walk away. You gotta go. You gotta get away from the devil. Go within yourself. Your art will take you far. When you go in your sacred space, yeah, so you got boundaries. You're learning to set boundaries and put yourself first and stand in your power. And part of standing in your power is saying no. Learning when to say no. When to say, I'm done. When to walk away. When is the time to walk away? When's the time to give your energy? When's the time to just let go of petty arguments and let people argue with themselves? You know, sometimes you gotta let people in their ignorance just sit there and fester in their own energy and misery. You know, you can't engage in people's fights with that they have going on in their own head. People be fighting with themselves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people talk. Set boundaries. Say no. I don't have time to give you. I'm going through something. I don't have time to sit here and listen to you complain about the same thing over and over again when I told you already, leave that nigga alone. I don't have time. No, I don't have time right now. I don't have time. I have to work. I'm busy. I don't have time. I have to take a bubble bath. I'm mentally overwhelmed. Sometimes it's okay to be like, no, you know? And I have a hard time saying no, honestly, sometimes. You know, I just, you know, I love you. I don't want to say no to you, but love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And you're going to be learning how to cut people off when they're trying to energetically drain you. People will be energy vampires. That's what Spirit's saying. People will know, you know what I'm saying, when they can take advantage of you, or people will know that you're kind and you're giving, and some people take advantage of that. A lot of y'all have dealt with narcissistic people here. That's what I'm seeing. Narcissistic men, especially. This is a man that tries to push the boundaries with you. They try to see how far they can go. They try to see how much they can get. But you're learning to go within yourself and honor your inner self. Like, no. You're learning to acknowledge how you feel about these things. And awaken the goddess within you. Leap of faith. Yeah, so take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. You're ready to do what you want to do. And not live by someone else and based off of someone else's expectations or judgments. That's what I'm feeling. You're ready to take a leap of faith and walk away from everything that's not serving you. Still, this is a very transformative time right now, guys. This is not nothing that we're playing around with. You know what I'm saying? Spirit really wants us to take our power back. Spirit's saying, please take your power back. Be honest with yourself. And go after what you want to do. You know, learn how to say no to people. Say, no, I want to do this instead. I don't have time to do that for you right now. I need to go take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to explain yourself, Spirit saying. You're grown. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. You have a connection to the divine, and you have heart's desires. You have passions within you for a reason. You have emotions within you for a reason. And you can't run away from your emotions, you know. A lot of people do run away from their emotions. But Spirit's saying this is the week to face it. Go into your sacred space. Create that altar. Dim the lights. Light some candles. Light a candle or a scented one and some incense. And pray. Or take a bubble bath and just listen to calm music and pray. Set a space where Spirit can come and connect with you. And Spirit's saying the way that they can connect with you the easiest is when you're relaxed. And you're just allowing yourself in your mind to wander. When you can just daydream, you know, when you can just turn music on, sit in a bubble bath, have a glass of wine, have a snack or something to distract you, because sometimes we want to just hop and do so many things, you know. But Spirit's saying, you know, put your heart's true desire into action. What do you want to do? Start asking yourself, what is it that you want? What do you want to create? A lot of y'all want to create things, but you might be having a block because, you know, you're dealing with so many emotions. But Spirit's saying this is going to manifest into a new artistic project, because all these emotions are just going to become tangible, because you're going to be able to paint that picture. Literally, Spirit's saying you're going to be able to paint that picture. Thank you, Spirit. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Yes. Putting your mental health first. Spirit is so honest about this, and taking care of our health. Of course, you know, washing your hands, eating your vegetables and fruits, and of course vitamin C that's high in our vitamin C, our citruses, lemons, y todo. Your children are being watched over by angels. So if you do happen to walk away from a relationship and you have children involved, just know that your children are being guided. They're being watched over right now. They're being protected. And they have an army of angels comforting them. They feel loved. They feel safe. You know, their energy is being guarded and shielded from any harsh realities. And I'm so sorry if you're going through any abusive situations with anybody, but Spirit is saying that Spirit is stepping in for this person. They're going to get their karma, okay? And you don't have to worry about it. Your focus is on you and your mental health and your kids, okay? And taking care of your kids. And knowing that your kids are safe at this time. You know, even though we're all as a collective, experiencing the effects of the coronavirus on the economy, it's trickling down into every area of our life and our homes. But Our children are going to be taken care of, okay? They just need to focus on being kids right now. Spirit's saying, you know, don't take your problems to your kids. Try to talk to them. They're just kids. Let them be kids. Don't go venting to your children. That's not healthy, okay? Let them be kids right now. Focus on their health. Focus on you first, you know, so you can be fully present for your kids. And healing your inner child, of course, you know. Watch over your inner child. Like I was saying earlier, parent yourself. Parent your inner child. Your inner child needs attention and needs to know everything's going to be okay. Sometimes literally just holding your heart, putting your hand on your heart, taking a deep breath and saying, I'm safe, I'm taken care of, I'm full of love, you're safe, you're okay, you're going to be okay, you're going to be just fine. And literally talking to your inner child will give you so much comfort, more comfort than you can imagine. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, yes. So tapping into that sacred space and listening to your inner guidance is going to be coming through so strongly. That Scorpio water energy is not playing, y'all. That psychic energy, that just having that knowing, I just know it's going to happen. It's like you know it's going to happen. You can see the outcome before anything even happens. You know what I mean? Having dreams. So having that inner cognizance, I don't know how to say it, but like clairsentience, when you can feel the truth, you can feel a message coming through from spirit. You're going to be able to feel so many messages this week. Trust your inner guidance. Trust your inner guidance this week. Trust what you know, what you feel. Trust who you need to walk away from. Trust that you know better is on the way. A lot of y'all feel something. You're like, this can't be it. Like, can't be 2020. You're like, this can't be the end. It's not, Spirit said. There's something way better on the way. But Spirit has to detox that ass. Spirit has to detox that life. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying that they're helping you to trust your intuition more. Because all the truth that's coming up and being exposed, and you walking away and stepping in your power, is giving you new perspectives. So you're going to realize, oh my God, I knew all along. I knew he was lying that one time. I knew she wasn't being 100 with me. I knew that something was off. You're going to be like having epiphany after epiphany. This is an epiphany time. Epiphany time. Have confidence. So taking your confidence back this week, we're going to be feeling much more in tune with ourselves, y'all. We're going to be having so much more confidence because a lot of us have lost a big part of our confidence through, you know, experiencing certain toxic experiences in life with toxic people, traumatic experiences, you know, of feeling abandoned. You know, it can really take a hit on our confidence sometimes. And Spirit's saying that Spirit's going to be helping you this week to gain your confidence back. So expect to be uplifted. Expect to hear good things. Expect to be reminded, you know. Sometimes we all just need to hear a little reminder like, hey, you're amazing, you know, you're doing good. You're doing well. You know, you're strong. You're beautiful. You're wise. Remember who you are. Remember who you are, okay? You're worthy of love. You're worthy of... Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, we have self-respect. Yes, having respect to walk away from disrespect. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, take out T-C-T, re. Alright, Spirit is saying respect yourself. We're walking away, taking a leap of faith to walk towards what we need, what we really desire. Our heart cries out for love. It wants true love and loyalty and respect. And that's what we're gaining. We're gaining that self-love. Spirit has to sometimes send people in our life to treat us like shit to realize this is what we don't need. We don't need the stress. We don't need the anger. We don't need the extra drama in our life, okay? We're good on it, you know? Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love, because you're worthy of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. So you're being led to more loving and kind people, y'all. Remember having confidence to walk away from what doesn't serve you. Spirit is saying set those boundaries. Learn how to speak up for yourself. Learn how to put yourself first. Because people will try to take advantage of you. They will. You have to recognize when people are not using you or in your life for the right purposes. You know, you know about these people. You know about these devils. You know about things that you don't need. You have to set boundaries for yourself. You have to take initiative. You can't sit there and blame people like, oh, he's treating me like this, she's treating me like this. Okay, if you constantly complain about it, why are you still there? Have some self-respect for yourself and leave. Have some respect for yourself to say, I don't need this, I'm not worthy of this. I don't deserve to be alone, I don't deserve to be abused, I don't deserve to be talked at like I'm crazy. I don't deserve for people to cuss at me. I don't deserve for people to only come around when they need something or they want something or when he want to just have sex. Like, no. Bye. Have some self-respect and walk away, and you're gaining the strength to walk away. You will have the strength because the emotional depth that you're going to be feeling, the emotional intensity that the Scorpio full moon is bringing, is going to cause these triggers to come up, and these emotions that you've been, you know, maybe you've been able to bear them and deal with them, but they're going to become unbearable now because you're not going to be able to withstand the pain and the suffering it brings. You know, feeling disrespected, your soul feels it. Maybe you put up with it, you take hit after hit, maybe literally even, but you can only put up with so much for so long. You're only hurting yourself in the end, but you're gaining that confidence to overcome these things, these toxic traits, these toxic habits. You know, even if you deal with substance abuse, you're gonna be like, I can't do this anymore. I can't hang out with certain people. I have to respect myself and not be around people who abuse substances or who abuse their power. Some people even abuse their power. I see here people and their egos. That's changing. That's all shifting. Spirit is saying karma's coming through. You're setting your boundaries. All you have to do is worry about yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your inner goddess, the voice that's speaking to you and guiding you this week. It'll be louder than ever because you're moving towards love. Clear. It's going to require a leap of faith, but you got it. You got the strength. You know, you got everything you need in life right now. You have absolutely everything, and it starts with you inside. Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take the burdens. So yes, there's a lot of healing happening right now. The wheels are turning in your favor, but you know, this is just a push of that, you know, just when you gotta sweat out the detox. Spirits are showing me sauna and like sweating. Ew. But you know, you have to sweat it out. You know, it gets intense. You gotta get intense, get hot, let the toxins come out through your sweat. It's uncomfortable, but then you're gonna feel so much lighter after this. After this week, you're gonna feel so much lighter. And know the angels are surrounding you, protecting you. Beloved one. So Spirit's healing relationships and healing any toxic behaviors within your loved ones. If you're in a relationship now, you will be, you know, either walking away from someone, or y'all are going to be walking away from issues and triggers and traumas within your relationship. But I feel like a lot of people are just walking away from toxic people in general. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship because Spirit's pointing you in the direction of your soulmate. Spirit showing me a sign, pointing an arrow, because sometimes you have to walk away from that energy. If it's keeping you trapped or stagnant, Spirit has something better. There's always something better. Sometimes we think we know what we want, but Spirit knows what we need. Okay, Spirit, you go ahead. You go ahead, Spirit. You go ahead then. Claircognizance. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Spirit, you're funny. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they're answered prayers. Yes, so that inner knowing is strong this week. You're going to just know what to say. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know who's lying to you. You're going to know when you're lying to yourself and when you're sabotaging yourself. You know, you're going to know if your partner is true or not. You're going to be discovering that this week if y'all are meant to be together. Beloved one. Venus is in retrograde, so she's playing a big part in relationships right now. Venus has a strong hold on our partnerships in life. And you know, a lot of things are coming up to the surface to be addressed. But most of all, overcoming difficulties is at the core. Overcoming the obstacles and the things in life that have been so stressful on our shoulders, that have been causing our shoulders to be hunched up like that, All that shit is being wiped out the window, honey. It just has to come up to the surface. It has to be acknowledged, you know? Just like if you stuff emotions deep down inside, it never goes away. It causes you to be angry or resentful or depressed. But when you talk about it, when you vent about it and you face it, you cry about it, you release it, it goes away. So Spirit's just showing those things to us continuously. It's been happening for a while, but this Scorpio full moon, I believe, is going to be where the wheel turns finally, and we overcome our transformation from the cocoon to the butterfly. That is what's happening right now. The worst is now behind you, and you're surmounting any challenges. Spirit saying you're overcoming the hardest parts of your life. Trust me now. It seems like it's getting harder and deeper, but that's whenever it's like the tip of the iceberg, you know? Then there's a whole big gift waiting for us. Passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So you're going to be feeling more passionate about life, to heal again, to feel creative, to feel abundant, to feel in tune with your divine feminine. And that's a lot of us are healing our divine feminines. Being more comfortable in our emotional self, showing our softer side, showing our more gentler, romantic side. You know, I've been definitely healing my divine feminine. I was stuck in a masculine energy for a long time, clear. But that, I feel, is being balanced. Environmentalist. So yeah, this week, you know, we're paying attention to the environment and yoga. So getting outdoors, you know, getting in tune with nature and your body. It'll help your mind so much. You're doing yoga, stretching. Spirit wants us to stretch and let go. Just release and trust that Spirit has something bigger in store for us all. You know, you can walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Release and surrender your worries, because Spirit's in charge. Spirit is handling it. Spirit's just saying, as long as you take back your power, Spirit will guide the rest of the way. You are safe. Look, you are safe. Take back your power. Take back your power, y'all. Say no. Put your foot down. Don't put up with the bullshit no more. And the quicker that you can move through that and stop putting up with the bullshit, the more that the things that your heart truly wants and desires will come into your life, because you make that space. And that's what's happening, the Wheel of Fortune. On the other side of all this, you learn the lessons and you'll receive the love, the money, the happy career, the happy family, the happy love partnership. It's all coming. But we're just stepping in our power right now and learning to respect ourselves. So just believe and trust in yourselves, and I pray y'all have a great week and continue to transform into your highest self. And thank you so much for everyone who supports Magicbrujatarot. Please like this video, please comment. I would love to know if you resonated. And if you do, you know, let's chat. Let's chat in the comments. I would love to know what part you felt you resonated with the most. I would love some feedback, and, you know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But thank you so much. I'll see y'all next week. All right, y'all take care.